Hey, welcome to my journey. We are just going to film our menu plan from in here again this week because I just got through filming a haul. You can hear David over there. He's doing some paperwork. We're going to do this over here and we'll all be one big happy family. So this week, I'm calling Pie Week because as I was looking through my to try book, I found a recipe. It was for a pie. These are not like apple pies or nothing like that. You know how when you make savory dishes and they'll call them a pie. Well, then I found another one and it was called a pie. I'm like, I'm sensing a theme here. So we have several pies this week. For Wednesday, breakfast is going to be oatmeal that I prepped and kraut and weenies that I prepped for lunch. And then supper will be hamburger steaks with onions, a box or a pouch of potatoes of some sort that I have in the cabinet, and salad because we still have a lot of that salad left from what Mama gave us. And then Thursday, oatmeal and kraut again. And for supper, it's going to be jerk chicken, and this is going to be new. We're going to a girl I follow on Instagram. She made it. I'm like, oh, give me the recipe. She said, you buy the jerk marinade, the Walmart brand jerk marinade. And she told me, you know, that's what she did. And she did it with boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So that's what we're going to do. It looked delicious. And David, he was on a run some years back, and he had jerk chicken when he was like, I think in Pennsylvania. Was it Pennsylvania, honey?
Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Yep.
He still talks about that jerk chicken. I've never had it. So I see recipes and they just don't sound like anything he'd eat, so I ain't making them. But I'm going to make this because it's already in a marinade. It's already in a bottle. We'll see. And then some kind of beans. And it's funny, I didn't realize I was putting these side by side, but it'll be a pouch noodles or rice because I have one of each, so it'll be one of those. They're for him. And then Friday, I'll have my last oatmeal, and I think I'm just going to make a chaffle for lunch. I don't know what kind. And then here's our first pie, pizza hamburger pie. It is from my 1970 cookbook that I just got, and some corn on the cob. Then Saturday's going to be a special day. I don't have breakfast or lunch down here because we're going to the Cheerwine Festival. I've been wanting to go for years, and I think this year I can do it. Now, I know I can't walk the whole thing. I told David, I said, we'll go until, you know, as long as I can last, we'll see what we can see. And I'm excited about it. So when he gets home, we're going to head up there. It's in Salisbury. It's downtown Salisbury, which y'all know is where I like to go to the Habitat and the big Dollar Tree. So, I'm sorry, my mouth's getting dry. So the Cheerwine Festival is going to be Saturday. But then for supper, we're going to have KFC because he told me last week, one day, whatever it was, he said, okay, when you're doing your thing this week, put me down for KFC for one day because I gotta have my fix. So I told him, I said, we'll be tired, or at least I will. I'll be tired from being up there walking so much that that'll be a good time to eat out. So that's why I'm going to leave it on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm going to have my prep for breakfast and lunch. And we're going to get around to hopefully eating those hot dogs and french fries that we have not eaten yet because I just say I'm tired or something changes. And then Monday will be prep. And here is another pie, cheddar chicken pie. This is from Taste of Home, and some beans. And then Tuesday, prep. And another pie, Impossibly Easy Buffalo Pie. That's from the Bisquick website. And some green beans. Then for breakfast, I'm just going to make some bacon and cheese burritos, something different. And then for lunch, here's our last pie, a crustless steak pot pie. It's from Taste of Home, but I'm adapting it to go with what I have. And then for snack, I'm going to make some peanut butter cookies that are in one of my bariatric cookbooks. So I think it sounds like a good week. I'm excited over Pie Week. Now, if we had some kind of good coconut pie in there, egg custard pie, it'd be even better, but we don't. I need to figure out how to make a sugar-free coconut pie. I'm sure I could. Crustless. There's a crustless coconut pie that I make that's good. It's like a Bisquick pie. I wonder if you could make it sugar-free. I don't know. I should study on that because David likes it. So anyway, that's what we're having this week. And I think all my groceries are just going to come from Walmart because there's hardly any. And there's like one produce or two. So there's not really enough to worry with making an Instacart order. And I do like the chicken at Food Line, but for one pack of chicken, I can probably just do it with Walmart just to make it easy, streamlined. So probably that's all you're going to see. I don't know. This turn around, we'll see. We'll see together. How about that? Okay, so here is my Walmart haul. I got eggs, and then of course I got my fat-free half and half and my regular half and half, and y'all know I mix those to make my low fat. And when I went in Walmart's, I got my regular coffee. When I went in Walmart's last whatever day it was to get some things, went inside. I saw this triple chocolate coffee and I saw some tea. I did the self-checkout. When I got home, I realized the box of coffee and the box of tea I had left in the bag on the little rack. So I was real irritated at myself for doing that. But I went ahead and got another. I didn't get another tea, but I got another coffee. So I'm hoping this is good. Triple chocolate. It sounds good. And then cabbage. This is, I'm changing tomorrow night's pouch, whatever, to cabbage au gratin. David was talking about it last night. He goes, oh, you know, and I'm like, okay, so I'll change that. So I thought last time I made it was plain. I didn't film it or anything. He liked it, but you know, he likes plain food, so maybe I'll film it. I don't know. You can let me know if you want to see it or not. And then it uses Swiss cheese, so I figure while I'm grating my cheddar, I'll just grate the Swiss. And I've got several recipes that uses cheddar cheese, so I wasn't really sure how much I needed, so it won't go bad. I'll just shred the whole thing up, separate it in little one cup pouches, you know, and store it in the fridge. And then this is to make some slaw for hot dogs. And then these are the boneless, skinless chicken thighs for this Caribbean style jerk marinade. I don't know, let's see. 1 tablespoon has 25 calories, 5 carbs, 5 total sugars. That don't sound too bad, I don't think, for a marinade. I don't usually consider marinades very much because not much actually sticks to the meat. So unless you're eating it in a sauce, and that I'm not going to be eating it in a sauce, just whatever sticks to the chicken. And oh my gosh, these green onions smell like they just come fresh out of the ground. They are, oh my gosh, I believe I could take a air freshener in the scent of onion. But I have 2 recipes that use them, and you never know what size they're going to be. You can see in there, they're decent size, so probably 1 bunch would do. But that's okay, because I'll just eat them. And then the Bisquick Heart Smart, because it's pie week, I have several things. Let's see. 1/3 cup of mix is 140 calories, 27 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. But that is in several of the pie recipes. And then I wanted peanut butter. I'm having to get the Pro, which are the bigger ones, and they have more calories. Walmart's is very low on the regular. They were out of stock on the peanut butter, which I wanted. So that's why I had to make a Food Line order. It said they have them and had many in stock, so I got that, and they were out of almond milk at Walmart's, and you know I got to have that. But anyway, they didn't have peanut butter, so I said it's okay to substitute with this triple chocolate. Have not tried it before, but it's a bigger bar, and it is, I think somebody said this is like a meal replacement. 310 calories, 14 carbs, 2 fibers take off of that, 20 grams of protein. So that's a good deal to me. And then I got the strawberries, or strawberry cream. It's really good. I've had this one before. Very good. And then I needed beef broth. I was out of that. I was out of green beans. We were almost out of our Taco Bell mild sauce, so we figured we better get a backup to have it ready. And then this jar of gravy is for my steak pot pie. Let's see. I think it's very low everything here. A fourth a cup is 25 calories, so that's not bad at all. Does it have protein? Less than a gram of protein. So that's all right, because there'll be protein from the steak. And then I needed cream of mushroom for something. I can't remember what. The La Banderitas, that is for my breakfast. They are 45 calories for one tortilla, 15 carbs minus 11 fibers, so it gives you 4 net carbs and 5 grams of protein. And that's just in one tortilla. I think that's a good deal. And then this is vegetables for stew. That is what it calls for the steak pot pie. And so they had it. So I got it. And then French fries for the hot dogs. So that is it. That's everything from Walmart. And Food Line will be very small, but that's what's coming up next. And here is my big old Food Line order. My almond milk. They had the Power Crunch, the peanut butter is what I'm trying to say, peanut butter cream. They also had red velvet, but I okayed to substitute the vanilla in case they were out and they didn't have it. I was really excited about that, the red velvet. Maybe they'll get it in, I don't know. But anyway, these both of these have the same, I think, 14 grams of protein. 13. Okay, that's cool. And then David's gum. And then I forgot to order Slim Jims. And it was, you know how when you order something online, it'll say, did you forget anything? Or do you need anything else? And Slim Jims was one of them. I'm like, yes, I did forget Slim Jims. I got the big box. That way that'll last me a little while. So that's it. And that'll do it for me today. I hope you're having a good hump day. And I will see you tomorrow on Weigh In.